Marathon, the game essentially that is gunning for Arc Raiders spot as the really just the top game right now. They just released a new trailer. This is the pre-order trailer for Marathon. It's only a minute 55 seconds, but let's check it out. Follow the path, fitting it. Follow the pattern. This game, like, I think visually has a lot of like pros. Like when you watch all the stuff from this game, the sort of like that futuristic sci-fi, almost cyberpunky like vibe and feel, definitely is just a polar opposite of Arc Raiders, which is almost like rustic. Everything's broken down. You know what I'm saying? Besides the arcs, obviously that's like future tech or whatever. But like everything else, like these games, like settings wise, are just complete opposite, which I think is kind of cool. We got lightning strikes. Okay, we got a oh, dang, bro, he's got dropped.
Tau City is dying. Poisoned.
See how this is like almost like a, like it is like a wasteland, kind of the same as Arc Raiders, but it's also different. Dude's got a whole ass shield like that.
And rotting. With the UESC.
UESC.
Holding a shovel.
Seems like it'll be decent. Yeah. I definitely don't think it's going to be bad. I think a lot of people are going to play it on release. I just want to see where it'll be in like a month. We're just grappling hook out of nothing. I got to replay this. We're grapple hooking onto nothing, right? Yeah. That's kind of crazy tech. That's kind of crazy tech. You can do a lot with that.
The truth is in your hands. Survive or die.
It very much has like a cyberpunk feel. Like if the world blew up during cyberpunk. Ah, bro. One of the cool things that this game is bringing that Arc Raiders doesn't have is like this Endgame. Or like you could argue that Arc Raiders Endgame, you get some pre-order bonuses and stuff. But you could argue that Arc Raiders Endgame essentially is the queen. Like once you kill the queen or whatever, like you could argue that sort of stuff, or doing the harvest is like Endgame. But in Marathon, it sounds like they have a true like in-game boss. Like as of right now, Arc Raiders doesn't really have that. So I think that's something that's gonna carry people over to Marathon and like keep them playing until they beat that. But I don't know. Obviously, it's an extraction shooter and all that, so there's gonna be that sort of replayability. But as far as like replayability goes for killing that same boss, I don't know what that looks like. Because like killing the queen over and over again, I feel like is a little different than killing the same boss fight over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm definitely gonna be checking out Marathon. I think it's gonna definitely be a good game, like at least a good game. But I think everyone's gonna shift from Arc Raiders to Marathon when Marathon comes out. I think that's gonna happen. At least a lot of people, probably not console players, because I don't think Marathon comes out on console. I think it's PC only. But at the same time, I think people are going to swap over to Marathon, and then it's going to kind of level out. And then we'll see there after that like 2 week period after Marathon's been out for a couple weeks to see if people are going back to Arc Raiders or going to Marathon. Maybe they're going to a whole new game. We just don't know. But that's kind of where I see. I think they're going to kind of coexist. I think Marathon's going to be very popular on PC, but obviously, we see it's like coming March 5th here. You can pre-order now, but I do believe Marathon is only on PC. Never mind, I stand absolutely corrected. It is coming out on consoles, so that's going to be a big switch. I think people will swap over. The only thing is, I believe Marathon is. Oh no, it's the same $40 price. It's the same $40 price as Arc Raiders. Or yeah, Arc Raiders was 30 or 40. Honestly, they're following the same thing as Arc Raiders here, and I think there's going to be that switch, at least initially. I think initially Marathon's numbers are going to be heavy. But again, it's all about that 2 week period. After those 2 weeks, are people still playing it? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find out on March 5th.